before they wonder where could at. You know I'm paving a roadmap. You're locked into the cool cast.
It was just the idea of possibly becoming a rapper. I never tried.
You have the charisma already.
Do I?
Locked in. Yeah. Nah, you don't gotta lean in. Just give me a 1, 2.
What do you mean?
Just-
I don't have no. Intro.
What you already doing it?
I got the mannerisms,
Yeah, that's
but
what I
I don't
meant.
have like the lyric. You know what I mean?
What would be your name? What would be your stage name?
I don't know. See, I didn't go that like.
Do you use
maybe-
ChatGPT?
Of course.
All right, go there right now and prompt it. Be like, if I was a hip hop artist, give me a quick rap to
I cannot believe you got me
that
doing
that
this.
is like similar
If
to whatever
I
your.
was a hip hop.
And who's your inspiration?
Artist.
What artist do you like?
Who would?
No.
What would be my name?
No.
Huh?
What would be my name? And can you help me write a quick rap inspired by whatever artist you're inspired by? Yeah.
And right. Oh my God. A quick rap inspired by Lil Kim.
Hey, come on, little Kim.
Okay. Let's see what he comes back with. It said Lady Vortex.
Come on,
Lady Vortex, come on.
That don't even sound right.
Lady Vortex.
No. Wait,
She said no. Come on. Lady
Something.
Vortex. Your chat know you now. Don't
Right.
act like your chat don't know you, Miss Vortex. Yeah.
Stopper elevated. Savvy Saints.
Savvy Saint. Damn, Savvy Saint is in the building.
My rap is look smart and calculated.
Come on.
Now you're going to have a whole week to memorize your rhyme, and you're going to come back and do a Champions Alley.
Okay, I would definitely do that. So I won't do it today.
No, we're not going to code you to it. You don't know it today.
Right,
Did they
exactly.
write you a rhyme?
Yeah, they did.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Gotta come back.
Okay.
Quick bar.
And they can build me a hook and everything. I'm coming to it.
Savvy
That's gonna
Saint.
be fun.
Hey, y'all,
Savvy Saint.
hey,
That's gonna
Savvy
be fun.
Saint is coming to Champions Alley 2026. We're going to give it to the top of the year
Yeah.
to
The
get
learn
it
my
right.
rap.
Well, that's gonna be cute.
And if Savvy Saint ain't rocking out the whole year, y'all already know.
When's your birthday?
October 10th.
Oh, okay. That's my
Yeah.
favorite. You can do it.
Hey,
I'm a Libra.
October 10th. My son is the 16th. That's
Libra. That's good.
I'm figuring it out. You know, he's hella competitive. He's been competitive since he was a baby.
That's good, though. I think we all are.
No,
To a capacity. I
No.
do.
no.
Libras, or you just mean people?
People in general.
No.
You don't think so?
My son is competitive on another level. Like if we were all just sitting here eating, he's got to finish first. Yeah, that type of competitive that I love. So now that he's
That's a
playing
good thing.
soccer or whatever he's doing,
He's got to finish first.
he's going crazy.
I love it. That's good.
Yeah,
That's good. How old is your son?
he just turned 12
I love that.
this past October. So
Okay.
yeah, and he just had a soccer tournament this weekend. He didn't finish first,
But he did his
but
thing.
out of 100 teams, they finished second.
Hey,
and
that's
they
amazing.
lost 2-1 in the championship. And he called me like, "Yo, Dad, we started slow. We wasn't focused." I was like, check
him
you
out.
I
Check
love
you
that
out.
he's
The
probably
moment
already
was big.
ready to
Yeah.
like go and be interviewed after a game or a match.
Yeah.
Is he excited about FIFA?
Well, my son lives in LA.
Okay.
So he's excited about anything soccer. So
Okay.
so FIFA. He traveled to France this summer to play.
I love that. That's awesome.
He played Messi's son, and he was like, "I'm gonna cook him." I was like, "Yeah, I don't know." I don't know.
So, yeah, right.
Oh, he's like that now.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that's different.
Yeah, okay, so that's not just your level of competitive. Libra-ness.
If you tell me I can't do something, it turns to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
In your vein, in your area.
It's definitely in my area. I would have to say, and sometimes I try to trick myself and say, "Oh, they said that you can't do this." Oh, okay, no problem. You know, like literally, something turns on in me, and I'm like, I'm gonna show them. You know, it's a mind thing.
Hey, Michael Jordan.
All right.
So that's what we're here to talk about. We here to figure out how you got to that point of where you are in your career, and learn a little bit about your career.
Okay.
Because this is brand new for me. Like, this is my first introduction to
Really?
Angela Watts, Miss Angela Watts,
Angela Watts.
Savvy Saint,
Savvy
the whole nine. You know what I'm saying?
AKA.
She done came through and got an AKA. Y'all didn't even know what was happening today.
I would have never thought to do that in ChatGPT until you told me, so I appreciate that.
Hey man, we gotta utilize all vehicles
And
in cool
the
world.
The cool thing about it is that I know so many producers because I did work in publicity for. I worked in music publicity for just a tad bit, and so, but every time I see them, Toomp or anybody, hey, I want to come to the studio and drop a line. They were like, okay, yeah, just come. Jazzy, I want to come to the studio and drop a line. Okay, Angela, I got you. Just come on. But I never go.
So
with
you
now,
already.
Now you got
Now it's a
something.
start.
Hey Jazzy, hey Toomp, and whoever other producer, we on the way. Zay Tovin or whoever else she's locked in with. Savvy Saint is coming 2026. One hit song.
One
I
hit
think you
song.
got
That's all
one
you
hit
need.
song.
That's
One
all you
hit
need.
song.
Yeah.
You just need one.
This one.
Okay.
I agree.
What you think it's gonna be called?
I don't know that yet. You're asking too much.
Okay, we'll
What-
figure
what
it
did
out.
Chat gave me
They gave you a song title?
They give you the name of it?
Holy is with the hustle, soft with the strike.
Whoa, don't
The thinker and the threat.
She piping up. Chat got her piped up.
I love it.
That's cool.
Okay.
It's on the way. So we're here to learn about. So are you a curator of experiences? What kind of title would you give yourself? Like,
So recently, ironically, I've been doing some work to reposition my title. Because initially, when I first started off, and I have done interviews before, I would start off as a publicist.
Okay.
However, now with the growth of Atlanta Fashion Week, I've been thinking about how I want to be presented going forward. And so LinkedIn, I recently did it. And actually, I think I updated not too long ago this morning. Executive, founder, Atlanta Fashion Week, cultural strategist.
Cultural strategist. That's what I was
Executive
going
in
for.
marketing and publicity. And that's it. That's it.
I like cultural
That's a-
strategist.
Yeah.
Loaded title.
It is a loaded title.
Sounds like they pay you the big
Right,
bucks.
like
That's
you
what
get paid
that's
big
what it
bucks.
sounds like.
Well, you know,
Say it again for me one more time.
I'm an entrepreneur. So let me read it directly to
Okay.
you so that you have it.
This
I want to
was
make sure
this
I
is
say
fresh.
it.
This is fresh
This
as
is fresh
of this morning.
Yeah, it's so ironic that we're talking about that. Founder and executive producer, Atlanta Fashion Week marketing and publicity executive, cultural strategist,
Okay.
a creative economy leader.
Ooh. I like
Hold
that.
on, we gonna do that. The creative economy leader.
Yeah.
That means you sound like you getting creatives paid.
Yeah, you can people.
Oh yeah, we get them paid, especially through the platform for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the platform?
It's Atlanta
specific?
Fashion Week.
Okay.
I'm here to learn.
Yeah.
When I ask questions, I just want you to deep dive as if we just met when you walked through the door.
You're right.
Because everybody wants to know. They don't know.
Your name? Oh, hold on. Let me back it up.
All right,
We haven't did- we just started
talking.
We just started
Started
talking.
talking.
So this is another episode of Dreamers Create Cool. I am Willi Millions,
I am True Davis.
and we are sitting with y'all heard it, the executive cultural leader
Producer
in
Atlanta
all
Fashion
thing
Week.
fashion, Atlanta
Correct.
Fashion Week, Miss
She's the
Angela
everything.
Watts.
Angela Watts.
Yeah, that's me.
That's the air horns. You want the she want the gunshot. She want. You should have. You should have told me.
No. We can do the pew.
Yeah,
No, I'm
no.
good with that one too.
Next time you come, I'm gonna have the 12 gauge loaded. Just loaded in here, ready.
Oh God, that's hilarious.
No, so you were saying.
Yeah, so I am the founder of Atlanta Fashion Week. I also work in publicity and marketing. I've built out experiential campaigns for major corporations and film and television programs. Throughout my career actually started back in 2000. Well, technically in 2003. I started off in nightlife promotion.
Okay.
I was working. I don't know how you guys.
You was in
are.
Atlanta?
I was in Atlanta.
Okay.
And this guy named Darius Miller invited me to be part of a day party at Copeland's called Easy Sundays.
Boy, Copeland.
Yeah,
You remember Copeland's?
What? Y'all was doing y'all thing over there.
We were doing our thing. So I worked with the team, and he brought me on as PR, even though I had not worked in PR, but I expressed that publicity was the career that I wanted to transition into. Prior to that, I was working not the internet, but I was working in technology as a Microsoft certified system engineer. And so
you have to slow down so the people can understand. What were you working as?
So I was working as a system administrator for a company called TRX.
Okay.
And maybe to make it more familiar with you, Expedia.com is the
Gotcha.
business that we built out.
Gotcha.
So it was a travel technology company.
Gotcha. Okay.
But I knew that I did not want to work in that space, so I decided to start
what
researching.
made you know that?
Funny you ask. When we had the two-way pager, I was a person, I realized I was social. I like going out to nightclubs. I like hanging out. And I was actually out at a nightclub, and I got paged that I had to go reboot a server.
Oh, no.
Wow.
From my laptop. So I literally, in my dress, go outdoors, pull up my laptop. It was safe to have the laptop in the car back then. And literally got on.
Days.
No, I'm not doing that today. And then literally had to reboot to make sure that the server come back up because it got hung for some apparent reason. And I said, nope, I don't want to do this anymore.
You was on call like 24 hours almost?
I was on call, for 24 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you was getting paid around the clock. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, I get paid. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was on salary. So, salary, it doesn't matter how many hours you work, you're going to get paid.
You still get paid the same amount.
You get paid the same amount.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So then at that point you was like,
I can't
ain't
be
for
on
me.
call like this.
Well, it was another situation that ended up happening. It was a love bug that happened years ago that really shut down a lot of companies. And I had got to work.
a love bug?
It's called the love bug, yeah. And at 7 a.m., I usually would go to work from 7 a.m. to about 6 p.m., Monday through Thursday. And literally, I didn't leave till 6 a.m. the next morning.
Oh, Lord.
And I said, okay, this is it.
Yeah.
I have to find another career. So I started doing my research. I looked into publicity, and I eventually decided that I wanted to do that. I built my own book, literally a 3-ring binder, and I printed any and everything about publicity, from event planning to media relations to media lists, like whatever it is, PR plans, whatever it is that I need to learn.
You deep dove into that.
I did a whole deep dive and literally created that book. From there,
Did you know somebody?
No.
In publicity?
No, but Darius was like, well, you could start in promotions and help us on Sundays. And so that's what I started to do. So I was over like email marketing. That's when I got my first touch of, email marketing and inviting people, extending invitations. And obviously, as you both know, Copeland's grew to become one of the biggest nightlife first day parties in the city. I brought E-Class on. He'll tell you that he was one of the DJs that first started with us, and you see where his career has led him. But it was
Who is this?
DJ E-Class.
Okay.
Yeah, and so
Shout out to DJ E-Class.
And so from there, I just eventually got approached by a friend of mine by the name of Terrence. His I think it's his client played for I cannot think of that basketball player name, but he wanted to do a fashion show, and they needed somebody to do publicity on the fashion show. So I was like, I'll do it. And that really got that was like my step into publicity, and to fashion as well.
Okay.
So it's ironic that my first project as a publicist was PR, but also fashion PR.
Sound like God had his hand on.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. He did. And I wish I could tell you the player that played for the Lakers. Yeah, it was years ago. They were hosting a party at Visions.
Wow.
Right?
Club. That was
yeah. And so, dark skinned guy, bald head. Oh my God, what is his name?
Kobe Bryant?
No, it wasn't Kobe.
You so funny.
But Gary Payton.
Oh,
Gary Payton.
Oh,
Yes.
wow,
GP.
okay.
Gary Payton hosted his first fashion show here in Atlanta to raise money for a nonprofit.
Oh, nice.
And so I did
And
the
you was the
publicity
PR for
and
it.
I was the PR for it years ago.
Wow.
Hi, Gary.
Yeah, we're not going smooth past that one. Gary
Yeah.
Payton's first fashion show.
Yeah, and then from there, it just kind of, it grew into, I kind of stepped back from fashion just a tad bit because obviously the city and the city at that time was focused on music.
Yeah.
Our music scene was explosive, all different artists were coming out. And then eventually I said to myself in 2006, I'm gonna start just kind of tapping into more fashion, just a little bit. And I will tell you, ever since then, it's just grown.
Since 06?
Since 06, yeah.
So, this your anniversary year.
This is, oh my God.
It is
You're
coming
right.
up,
It is
yeah.
coming up the 20-year anniversary.
What we going to do?
What we
huh?
going to do?
Yeah,
what
you
we're
see
doing.
that?
I did not even think
Look.
about that.
He ready.
We gotta make a
we got
campaign
an
around
anniversary
that.
coming up.
Wow. My
And this
20
is
year.
why you
Yeah.
come to the Cool Cast.
Yeah.
So you can reflect on all your experiences.
Yeah. Thank you for calling that out.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that. Wow.
it's on the way.
It's on the way.
On the way.
What
That's
month was that? Did
In
you-
regards to what?
I don't know.
Fashion show.
06
I like
when
the
you,
fashion
yeah.
When I started doing fashion, when I got laid off from my corporate job, September 2006.
Okay, so you got time. So
Yeah, I got plenty of
September.
time.
We got
September.
9. Hey, it's on the way.
Yep.
It's on the way. But
Labor Day
the sh-
weekend. Y'all know
Labor
what's
Day weekend.
happening.
But you know what? The
Famous
show
Create
is in
Cool.
October, so it may be that I just
Yeah.
push it back
It's
to
a-
that. But
Yeah.
yeah, it'll be 20 years since. Wow. Write that down, please.
It's noted. It's noted. It's noted.
Got to build around that.
You sure do.
Yeah.
Because
That's big. That's major.
Yeah, it is.
So,
for you to
Big
look back
accomplishment.
at your career
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
say, man,
It's been
now
20
this is
years.
where I'm at.
And this is where I'm at today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, let's go, milestones.
like, when's the last time you actually sat back and looked at your resume, so to speak, to when you put a resume together?
Actually, I mean, really well, just reflecting
Yeah.
with you guys,
Mhm.
right? Today, but I would say that I really haven't done that. Obviously, I updated my bio and just kind of reflected back on some of the projects I worked, which were really great projects, during
Tell
my
us
PR.
about those. What are some of those?
I think
big-
one of my highlights, well, there's two highlights
Okay.
throughout my publicity career that I really enjoyed. And one was Game of Thrones in 2024. So we worked the publicity campaign around season 4, which was one of the best seasons ever.
Okay.
Shout out to
Love
Big
it.
Boy who supported us and was like the actual official brand ambassador for
Big Boy from Outkast?
Yeah, the
Okay.
brand, because he was a super fan.
Okay.
He's a super fan of
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. So that was a major one for us. And then also working with Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport,
I was going to mention that.
Global Runway.
Global Runway.
Yeah, so we produced the fashion show 3 years in a row at the airport on the international side.
Yeah.
So right before you go through TSA, that area there,
Yeah, where
we
the
built
food
out a
court
whole
and everything
experience.
is?
Yeah, we built out a full experience.
When was that?
2017, 18, and 19.
Oh, wow.
I think in 2019 we may have moved it to one of the hangars
Okay.
and built out and did like a even bigger build out, showcasing brands in a different light. But 2017 and 18 was held at the international side at
What brands were
Hartsfield-Jackson. It was all the brands that were at the airport. So Tumi, Mac, Sean John at the time.
Wow.
There was a
That's-
couple other brands that were part of it.
It's a
but
lot of
it was
brands
a lot
there.
of brands.
Yeah,
How did that come
right.
about, though?
So the marketing, at the time, the marketing director wanted to do something in fashion. So they did approach our team about what it is that they can do
Is this the Atlanta Fashion Week team?
no, it was actually 10 Squared, my agency,
Okay.
my PR agency. And so I came up with a really cool idea. I wanted to move the fashion show on the hangar,
Wow.
right? Not
would've
not a
been-
hanger, but on the actual tarmac. But they
That
were
would
like,
have been crazy.
no.
Yeah.
They was like, we're not going to do
a
that.
bit-
The
That
type-
is a
the
no.
type-
But
of-
that would have looked aesthetically.
That would have
Aesthetically,
been
it would
like
have crazy.
everything, all
Yeah.
the pictures and everything
Yeah.
that I had to showcase that. Because I did get inspiration from another country that did produce a show similar to that, but maybe it was a
It
small
was
airport.
probably a private airport
Yeah.
because the clearancy on a federal airport would
I
have been
know.
like nuts.
Nuts.
You would
Yeah.
have probably had to hit the president. Hey,
Right.
listen, sir.
If you would have known the things that we had to go through just to get everyone approved,
I
because
bet.
we were going to produce the show actually inside of the airport
Yeah.
on one of the terminals, right? But to get everybody approved to go through TSA,
Yeah.
it was just
Too
a
much.
lot. So we all came to a conclusion that it would be better to have it on the other side, but we still had to get everybody's name, their birth dates,
Wow.
so that the
There was
security
no
at
plus ones for
Cars-
that experience.
Well, no, we were allowed plus one, but we had to have their
Still
full
had to have
name.
Yeah, just everybody.
their
Everybody name. Anybody that was coming to that event, we had to know.
I'm saying no day ofs, no pop-ups, no hey, I'm in
pop-ups,
town.
no
You
nothing.
think I can come?
No, it was
No.
none of that. But I will tell you, everybody enjoyed that experience
I
because
bet
it was
they did.
different, you know?
Sure. It
Yeah.
was different. I remember seeing that, and I was like, "Oh, that's real cool."
Yeah, it was cool. It got Good Morning America coverage, and it was just something different that had not been done here, at least in the United States.
Yeah.
Wow, so that was two of your highlights.
That was two of my highlights. Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Tell me where
Top
you
tip.
from.
I'm from Augusta, Georgia. Yep, home of James Brown, the Masters, and all the things.
And when did you come to Atlanta?
home with James Brown.
Yes, James
You better
Brown.
know who
Okay.
there. Yeah.
I need to know.
Listen, Augusta is a cool city. I moved to Atlanta back in 1998. Yeah, full time.
Right after the Olympics.
Right after the Olympics. I was going to Fort Valley State University.
Okay.
And
Is that in between?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to Fort Valley because I graduated high school in 95, went to Fort Valley State from 95 to about 97. And there was a situation that happened down there to a friend. And I was just like, okay, I'm ready to go, you know. So I ended up moving to Atlanta. I had a job at Discount Auto Parts. I was actually going to the back, getting parts, handing them out to everyone. And I was able to transfer here off Cleveland Avenue at the time.
Oh wow. Cleveland.
Yeah.
Man, from the discount auto parts store to the runway. What did
Okay.
y'all talking about?
Right, that part. Right. And eventually I ended up getting another job like at Sears Collections or something. I don't know. But I ended up, I moved up here. I was so happy to finally be here full time because I do have family that is here.
Okay.
But I wanted to be here full time. And so that's when I started to truly try to embrace like the energy that the city had around hip hop and it was just hip hop and
Right.
music
Good time.
scene,
Especially around
right?
that
The
time,
nightlife
yeah.
scene,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Everything was
It was
just
a great time.
vibrant and
vibrant.
glowing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in
It was an
the
energy.
heart of growing.
Yeah, it was a lot of
Yeah.
energy. Yeah,
Yes.
it was.
So how long did it take you to get tapped in?
I would say probably about 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah, I would go out, you know,
Okay.
and eventually I met a friend, one of my friends that worked at Sears. Her name was Bianca, so we would go everywhere together.
Hey, Bianca?
And then Bianca would meet
Bianca
this.
sound like a time.
She
Okay,
was a,
she was
yeah, definitely a
outside.
time.
She was outside.
And we met. We just meet people when we were out, and so eventually we just met really cool people that allowed us to. Like, we may go to Club 112 and we didn't have to wait in line because we knew this person who knew that person.
Yep.
So it just started to build itself. But I would say what really took me there was the promotions at Copeland's.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's when I really started to get my name out there. People started to associate me with a
With
hot
that
party.
experience,
Yeah,
yeah.
because it was one of the dope first day parties,
Now-
but it was a hot party.
I was about to really applaud you because you keep saying cool and I love that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And as soon as I was about to say it, you said dope. And I was like, oh.
She kind of switched it though a little bit. She kind of switched it a little bit.
Okay, I say we're cool.
Yeah. Stay with
It seems like that's part of your natural speech.
Yeah, it
When you
is.
say cool. Yeah.
It is.
I like that. Because most people, we got to correct. Like, you're not
Yeah.
going to come in this cool
A lot of
establishment.
people say dope is part of their like every day, all day. That's what they're saying. Everything's dope, 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 dope.
No, I kind of, I'll flip it from time to time, but
Yeah.
for the most part, I do say cool.
I
you
see
know,
that. I like that.
hot, fly.
Okay.
all the words that we used to say back in the day.
Savvy.
Savvy,
Ah, come on.
I don't do the T thing yet.
I know.
I'm
He
still
said,
behind. I'm probably too late at this point, but
I mean,
you
they're
know,
still doing it.
they're still doing it.
Yeah, that's probably gonna
Okay.
be part of it.
As long as you don't come in and say 6'7".
Oh, I heard about that. They say 6 or 7 is either this or that.
Yeah, it's like
that's what that means.
like 6.
I missed that one.
You
Leah
missed that one?
looking at me with so much pride. Oh, you didn't know it either? Oh, wow.
You didn't know it?
Yeah.
That's new for me. I hadn't heard.
Really?
It.
Yeah. The younger kids, I would say like the teens.
They
Or
be
like
like,
six,
how you feel about the 6, 7?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
okay.
not 6 or 7. Like
Yeah.
It's
it's
6,
like
7.
I'm in the middle.
I'm in the middle. Right.
But then
exactly.
people broke it down. They started saying like 6. It's like good or bad.
Oh, okay.
You know, 6. They associate that on this side, and then 7. You know, that's completion. They associate on. So it's like 6, 7.
Yeah.
But that's just what
Let me
people
learn
was trying to
something
take it and do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I missed that one. You know, there's so many trends that be going on. You
I
can't,
know.
Can't keep up with them.
You got to
all.
stay on TikTok. Like I will stay
Oh,
on
I
TikTok
am.
now.
I'm a
You
TikTok
big on
girl.
TikTok?
I love TikTok.
So
I don't
from-
post a lot, but I go on there, do it yourself, DIY.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna go and look for everything from recipes to how you do this, how you do that. If you cook in your apartment, how you get the smell out. Like I'm looking
Yeah.
for everything on TikTok, and it literally has everything that you
Everybody,
need.
you right about
Yeah.
that. You are right. It's like
It's the best
new
source.
YouTube.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Is it TikTok? Is it Instagram? Is it YouTube? Which one do you post on most mainly?
I post mainly on Instagram,
Okay.
but I do want to start doing more stuff on YouTube and TikTok,
Okay.
and also Substack.
Okay.
Have you heard of Substack?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard people are doing really well on that platform.
I think Savvy Santa do well on that.
Savage Saint.
think so.
Alright, we ain't gonna let that go.
I'm not gonna let it go. If I see you in the street,
Savage Saint.
I'm gonna say, "Hey, Savvy, how you doing?" You know what I mean?
I love it.
So-
So, that GPT gave me that. That is funny.
Because that first one, you was like, "No
Nah,
bad,
we
no
No,
dice."
no dice. No. Lady Vortex. That's weird.
That sounds like something you get dressed up on Halloween.
Right, that part.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, who are you
With a
this year?
silver suit and silver makeup and silver hair and
That could
yeah.
be Savvy Saint's alter ego.
No.
No, not even close. Huh?
Not even
Okay,
close.
I tried. So the PR move,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And you was doing all these cool experiences. You started with the parties, and now with that title that you have,
Mhm.
that was from everything that you do for Atlanta Fashion Week.
It was inspired by that, yeah.
Okay.
'Cause
Tell us
when
about
you
Atlanta
think,
Fashion Week.
I was about to say, yeah, you didn't tell us how you got started with that.
so Atlanta Fashion Week technically is it's multifaceted in regards to how we approach ATLFW. That's the acronym for it.
I was about to be like, what is that?
Yeah, it's the acronym for it. And so with Atlanta Fashion Week, our goal is to build up designers that are emerging, that do not have, they just haven't really reached that level yet. And we do that numerous ways, from programming that we do throughout the year, that lead up to actual Atlanta Fashion Week or ATLFW.
When is it? Cause
Atlanta Fashion Week is
Does
always the
it-
first week in October.
okay,
Yeah.
cause I don't know. I'm disconnected from the fashion.
No, it's okay.
But like, is there 2 weeks? Does Atlanta?
No. Is it too, like, do we do it twice a year?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Okay.
And
There's
I'm
somebody
still,
else that has a name, right? There's something similar to Atlanta Fashion Week or something like that.
I think so.
Yeah, I think somebody else has a name or does something that's similar, but it's not Atlanta Fashion Week.
No, it's
Okay.
not.
Yeah.
But we have this, we create opportunities for designers. Like, so Atlanta Fashion Week essentially is like that build up to, is a program that allows you, is year round.
Okay.
Allows the brands to build up to the actual showcase, and then also produces opportunities for them to collaborate with big brands.
Okay.
Allows them to sell their wares, which we do really well with that. The first year that we did our shops, just to give you an example, over $75,000 worth of product was sold within 12 hours.
Is it an online shop or do y'all have like a brick and mortar space?
It's
that
just
y'all-
brick and mortar space.
Where
so,
is it?
so just so you can learn a little bit, we built a relationship with Bloomingdale's,
Okay.
and so we have a
Alright.
showroom in Bloomingdale's, and that is considered a retail incubator that allows our
What's Bloomingdale's?
It's only 1 year Linux.
Okay.
Yeah, so it allows the designers to come in, test their product with the consumer, promote to their customers to come in and check out their product and sell their wares. And if they do well in regards to like their numbers, guess what? There's an opportunity for them to grow to become a wholesale account. So we've seen a few brands that have come through Atlanta Fashion Week actually become wholesale accounts with Bloomingdale's. A perfect example that you guys may be very familiar with is Brain Love.
Okay. Who's Brain Love?
Archie Clay. He has these really amazing, cool T-shirts that have that's art inspired. And when I say the material on the product is phenomenal, and it looks really sharp whenever you wear. I mean, you style it up with jeans. You can style it up with
The unisex tees.
Yeah, they are. They are. It is an amazing product. He's done extremely well in Bloomingdale's right now. We have with F&W Style, which is a handbag brand. They came through Atlanta Fashion Week and then eventually built a partnership with Bloomingdale's as well.
Are these all local designers to Atlanta?
They are local to Atlanta. Yeah,
Nice.
but we also have invited designers from all across the world to also showcase their product in Bloomingdale's.
So did it start off as a year-round program, or did it just start off as a fashion show and then you were like, let me build around this, or did you want to initially let me help these?
It started off as just a fashion show. I just wanted to do a fashion show. But eventually, what ended up happening as we continued to do the shows and we were getting such positive feedback, the designers also expressed, hey, we want to be able to have workshops on how to build a marketing plan or build community to connect with other designers so we could share resources. So once we learned that was very important for us to help implement that. So it just kind of evolved over the years.
I like that.
Yeah.
What year did it start?
We started technically, like I said, in 2006 because I was doing small programming back then. And then that I considered my version of Atlanta Fashion
I was going
Week.
to say, what do you mean by small program?
Yeah, so I may do a pop-up at a store.
Okay.
I may do
With a local artist.
with a local artist or with a retail store. Because back then I made, if you, for example, that would be Moto 404.
Gotcha.
They brought in Dolce & Gabbana.
Gotcha.
And so, or D&G by Dolce & Gabbana. And so we produced the fashion show on their behalf. And then the next day it was a shopping experience.
So like local activations turn into.
Exactly. But we
Gotcha.
always added that commerce side to our fashion because we understood that it was important for the brands to also sell.
For sure.
Right, and garner the support from the local economy, right? And it has proven to do really, really well because every year the designers make more than what they invest. We don't really charge a large or exuberant price. We want to support them. You have to invest in yourself. That's important for us.
It's a membership society.
No, it's not a membership.
Okay.
We don't have a membership. We tried the membership thing, but honestly, it's a lot that goes into that. And with the team being so small, I had to readjust and think about what is the best approach that's going to get the most impact. And so if we do an event, it's because we choose to do it and we have the time to do it based on the other items that we have that take priority.
Gotcha.
Right? Yeah. But we do them. Yeah. Because we may do a social where we meet up at the bar, people are connecting, people are making connections, they're exchanging information. And next thing you know, we're hearing that, I was able to connect with this particular person and they gave me this particular information. So it works.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that Atlanta Fashion Week started in 2006. I thought you were saying like the PR and all of that.
No, well, PR did, but obviously when I did the fashion, I wanted it to be fashion.
Gotcha.
So I did start in 2006, and I did smaller events, and then also working in nightlife as well. So it was it was doing multiple things at one time. Working from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Yeah, it was a lot.
So this year is going to be big.
Oh, this year's
gonna
going to be
be big,
bigger.
Yeah.
It's going to be more impactful. It's just going to be great. Yeah, every year it gets bigger and bigger. I have to say that.
For sure.
Yeah.
It should.
Yeah.
I like how you think about your words. You're like, it's gonna be more impactful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it's definitely going. This year was impactful. The thank you to Atlantic Station for hosting us.
Yeah, 'cause
They
you
were
had a lot
great
of
partners.
different activations going on, like for that whole week. I tried to make it to a couple of them, but
Yes, and it was. We had the B&W experience. We had the Canoporium experience.
What's BMW stand for?
No, the
Back in the day, I think it was Black Man's Whip or something
Oh.
that we used to call it.
Is that what they used to say?
I think that's what we
Black
used to
Man's
say back when I was growing up. But BMW the car.
Yeah, the
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I missed that whole thing. I was like,
Yeah,
I thought you said BMW.
No,
No,
BMW.
BMW.
Yeah.
That's why you
BMW,
laughed.
Yeah.
Like, what's
Because
BMW?
I thought you were trying to point at, okay, say what it used to mean.
No,
back in the day.
no,
So that's why I was like, well, I think we used to call it, that, but
Nah,
no,
I
the
thought-
actual automotive.
Yeah.
Okay,
company.
got you.
I
I
actually, I think I signed up for that. I think I had something going on. I was like, I want to try to get there, getting dressed, and because you go to a fashion event, you want to be.
You gotta be together.
Yeah.
Because they really brought it this year too, especially some of our influencers that were brought on. Shout out to Dio, who did an amazing job at managing our next wave influencers.
Ha. Before we get to the next wave of influencers, like your particular space in this fashion world that you're carving out, were you always in love with fashion growing up? Or
I
was-
always loved fashion, but I didn't really foresee myself saying, "Oh, I'm gonna work in fashion."
Yeah.
For me, it was about working in IT and building systems
Okay.
that are working on the server. Like that was like my dream, because eventually I could foresee myself becoming like a CIO or
Gotcha.
or CTO. But once I got into that space, I realized it wasn't for me. And eventually I was able to transition into marketing and publicity. And obviously, when I started doing my research, ironically, the lady that helped start Press Week, which is now New York Fashion Week,
Wow.
and in New York, was a publicist.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm on the right
Very
track.
similar.
Yeah.
Same
Very
here.
similar.
Very
Okay.
similar. Yeah, absolutely. She started it back in 1946, I think it was.
I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now, I guess we can kind of transition into not just the influencers, but the fashion individuals that are coming up. Like, who would you say is like on the rise? Or who should we look out for
Absolutely.
in the fashion space?
Go by James King. He is one of the brands.
James
that
King?
Go by James
Go,
King.
okay.
Yeah, he is one of the brands that we work with, but his designs are amazing. If you look at Ralph Lauren, he is very resonant of that. He's actually currently available in Bloomingdale's right now
Okay.
as well. And he recently finished a partnership with the Sacramento Kings. He designed like 2 or 3 pieces for them. We were able to.
Is he from Sacramento?
No, he's from Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
How did that happen?
We were able to get him to be part of this cohort with Magic Trade Show.
Okay.
And so when he was displaying his product back in February of last year, or this year actually, the rep for Sacramento Kings came by, checked out his product, loved it, and wanted to have a further conversation around how he could possibly design some looks for their shops. Fast forward, we had the conversation, submitted the drawings. They loved everything about it, and we went into production.
Wow.
Yep, and then they actually did a launch back in early November, late October, early November.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's currently available in their
wow.
stadium.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Very
one of the
cool.
players, I
King.
yep,
Right.
James King, go by James King. Everybody always wonder if it's associated with LeBron James, and it's not.
I mean, I could see that.
Yeah.
Like he could be LeBron's cousin if.
But
I
you
mean,
know,
when they say associated, it's called
Yeah.
GOAT. His
Oh.
last name is.
one of his
His first
biggest
name is James.
no, Clinton.
Oh.
But one of his
Hold on. Hold on. But you said go by James King.
yeah, that is the name that he came up with. I never really questioned why he came up with the name.
Well, I mean, when you say by, then you say
No,
James.
it's Goat by James King. That's the name of it.
That's his name.
He was inspired by LeBron James.
It could be.
Could be.
But Cam Newton is one of his biggest supporters.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So Cam
Shout out
Newton
to
wears
Cam.
a lot of his designs.
Is this hats?
No, it's not hat.
I know, because that's what Cam Newton
It would
is
be
known
like
for
his
these
jackets,
days.
his sweaters.
Okay.
Okay.
you know, some of his pants.
Nice.
Yeah, he does. It, you know, Cam puts his
He
spin on
Kim
it.
puts his spin on
Of
it.
course.
But it's a really nice. You have to look it up. You
Okay,
have to
I'm gonna
check it out.
definitely look it up. Like that one.
Yeah, and I would even say made by Middle.
I like that name actually.
Yeah, it's by a celebrity stylist by the name of Middleman Fresh.
I know Middleman.
You
Yeah,
know
I-
Middleman.
Middleman, yeah, he used to style, you know, like Jacquees
Yeah,
and
Future,
he's
Ludacris. He's
Mhm,
worked
a lot
with a
of people,
few. He's
yeah.
worked with a
Middleman.
lot of different people. Future
what's it
was
called? Oh, that's why it's made in the middle. What's it
made
say?
by Middle.
Made by
yeah.
Middle. Ah, Middleman.
I think
Okay.
the recent person that wore it, Krishan,
Krishan.
she was seen in it, and it really like went viral on
Okay.
many. But he has this sweatsuit that everyone raves about and really loves. And when he did his show last year in 2024, then when he went to a actual trade show, he opened up 26 stores immediately.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So his stuff is definitely in demand. And I think also too, you know, him having relationships in the fashion industry and having relationship with buyers and just going to the shows when he did something and they understanding his background, they knew
Like,
that
yeah,
he's on trend. He knows exactly
Yeah.
what's going to sell in our stores. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, he did the show this year too, and the show was phenomenal.
I bet.
Yeah, a lot of mohair sweaters, leather jackets, pants. Yeah, he did a great job.
Okay,
Those trends are really out. I mean, they were. They're like
everything gets recycled.
Yeah,
like
recycle.
that.
Yeah, yeah. I
Just
think it's
put
the
a spin
what's it
on
the
it.
quarter zip
Yeah.
Quarter
sweater.
zip,
We were
I
just
love
talking about a
that.
quarter
I
zip.
love that campaign.
I
I
love
think
it
it's
too.
amazing.
Is that coming
yeah.
back? Well, not even coming back, but I guess the younger people are getting back into.
Well, they say we're not YNs no more. We're
Yeah.
Quarters in.
I love
Yes.
it. And they
Right.
don't drink coffee; they drink matcha.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna drink my coffee, but
Don't drink their coffee, huh? Do you feel like in the fashion space, do you feel like those you mentioned like the buyer spaces, those shows where you see something like that? I know they do it with like Amerimart, right?
America's Mart, yeah.
Yeah, that's here. Are those shows like vital to getting into that fashion world?
I think so, absolutely. I think it's very important that once you have your product and your manufacturing together, that you got to get your product out there. You have to showcase and so that the buyers can see it. That's a perfect place for them to explore, feel, engage with you, learn your processes, your minimums, everything. But they also have opportunities online with digital platforms like Brand Boom. A lot of buyers. Brand Boom.
Okay.
A lot of people are on that platform as well, where you can upload your line sheet. Your line sheet being the actual picture of the item. You know what your suggested MSRP would be, meaning what you would sell the product for, the wholesale rate, and what the minimum buy, if it's open stock or you have to do a minimum buy. Open stock meaning that you could buy as many or as less as you want of that particular item and color.
So getting into because you said a lot of terminology. there. So getting into like the whole, you know, if you're a fashion designer or desire to be that, getting into the program, y'all go over all those type of things.
We definitely share a lot of that with our designers. For us, with our particular show, because it's more focused on direct to consumer, because our goal is when you show your product during the runway show, the next day when we go to Bloomingdale's, we want you, because we do pop-ups. Typically our format is opening night party. So let me start there first. Opening night party, 2 to 3 days of runway shows, and then 1 day of our pop-up experience.
Okay.
And we want you to be able to have product available so that you can sell to the same individuals that came and saw your product come down the runway.
Gotcha.
And that's important.
Yeah. So it's direct to consumer.
That's a good strategy.
But we do encourage designers to do a hybrid approach or a hybrid business model, meaning that you do direct to consumer with your online e-commerce site, but then you also, if you have the capabilities, to also do wholesale.
Do you guys help them with finding manufacturers? Because I know that's one of the biggest parts is people finding a reliable, good manufacturer.
Yeah, it is. It is. We always provide suggestions. We don't necessarily leave that effort in that space. Ours is coming from more of a marketing PR perspective to drive brand awareness. But we do have resources that we can rely on that we can provide that information to if they need it.
Gotcha.
So the awareness, the visibility, all those type of things, and that is a good way to. So y'all just developed the influencer campaign.
Yeah, so we have this campaign called Next Wave.
Next Wave.
Next Wave is the new individuals that are coming up through, like the 20-something-year-olds. You gotta think about it. I'm 49, right? And so you have 20-something-year-olds. I'm not in that space, but there are certain ways they like to communicate. There are certain ways they like to engage. And we want to give them access to meet individuals like myself and other people that are out there doing great things in the community that have resources, right? Because you always got to give back because they're going to be the ones that are going to take care of us. And for me, Atlanta Fashion Week is one of those platforms that will continue to be able to reach back. So just like how this group of kids are coming up, there's going to be another group of kids that are going to come right behind them, and we want to always be able to reach back to them. So it'll be kids that are like from 21 to probably like 27 that we engage with during that time for that.
Like college age.
Yeah, college age. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So they have to be, because they're with the youth right now. They're like content creators. They're like, influencers, and then all that kind of mixes in with all of them. Kind of do fashion. So to be an influencer with you all, is it the content creators, the influencers, or is it just fashion specific?
I think it's a combination of a few things.
Okay.
Yeah, we want them to be, because everybody doesn't not necessarily have to have the biggest numbers for us. But what is important is that they create great content.
So it is content based.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
they create great content, and then they also, they just have that enthusiasm that we're looking for, right? Because we want you to be excited to be part of this type of program. You get access, you get pretty much a pass that allows you to come to any show. Every show if you want to come to the show. This year they were able to come to the opening night party. Usually that's reserved for, it is an invite only experience, but we engaged our influencers to come to that, and they had such a great time. They actually turned the party out because they were dancing, having a great time.
How many?
Usually about between 20 to 30. I think this year we came in about 27.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Huh?
First year was 50.
Y'all cut it down. But 50
that was a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
50 is a lot of 20-something
right.
year olds. That's
with the influencers.
Yeah, we had to reduce it because it was a lot to manage. Dio did a great job though managing those kids, managing that group, but we felt it'd be more impactful if we did.
And they wasn't on quarter zips and matcha then.
No, but these kids are so stylish though.
Yeah.
They have so much style, they have so much enthusiasm, and they just share, their experience, and we appreciate that.
With them, is it a year-round program too, or is it just for that
week? Right now, for the first 2 years, it has just been for the week, but we're trying to figure out ways where we can just do continuous programming with them throughout the year. What we do have is a WhatsApp group, and what we've done is, like, if there's an opportunity for an influencer to do something with Coca-Cola, because of the groups that I'm a part of, due to my history in PR, I'll take that information and share it. Hey, maybe you should sign up for this, or you maybe should be considered for that. So that we try to do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That's real cool.
Yeah.
WhatsApp group.
Well, there are so many groups on WhatsApp now. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the best way to communicate, though, I think. Outside of doing like group me. You have multiple platforms, but
outside of that, because I don't really like group me.
But I think WhatsApp is consistent across everybody's phone, no matter what phone you have.
Right.
And so I like that everybody's creating different groups in there. So you can't find them. You have to be invited to be a part of the group. But once you're part of the group, there's a lot of information that is being shared.
So what's next for you? What do you foresee in the next couple of years?
I foresee myself personally transitioning from PR and running Atlanta Fashion Week 100%. I do want to do that. I think it's time. If I wanted to grow, my biggest inspirations would be either Sundance Film Festival, if you've been to Sundance, or Art Basel. You know, just coming back from Art Basel this year.
There we go. Good segue.
It's really fascinating to watch all these amazing brands activate and do such really cool experiences. And the thing that I loved about this year, there was a lot of African American representation down there this year than I've ever seen before. I've been going to Basel since 2014.
Okay.
So to see what happened this year in regards to like the artists and the artist talk, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the actual merchandise for Art Basel was designed by a gentleman that went to Morehouse.
Oh wow.
Okay.
That's big.
And I thought that was really cool.
That is.
That's super cool.
Yeah. I think as they did a meet and greet with him.
You said you ran into a couple of artists and had some conversation.
Hebrew Brantley. I love
CAU
him.
alum. Yeah.
Yes, I love him so much. He was actually one of the featured guests and honoree. Well, I'm not gonna say honorees, but one of the featured guests for the activation called Unc's Art House, which is a McDonald's activation. Wow. Yes, McDonald's.
He been making his rounds a lot, like in the public eye.
When I spoke with him, I was like, "You got to come back to Atlanta," because when I introduced myself, I said I went to your art experience art show. It was at the Intercontinental a few years back, and I was like, I didn't RSVP, but I was like, I'm gonna show up anyway because I'm Angela Watts.
There you go. Pop your stuff.
I showed up and they actually let me in. I was like, okay, great, because I'm Angela Watts.
That's right.
AW, right? So I went in and I expressed that to him, and I was like, listen, I'm part of the board for the National Black Arts Festival, or NBAF, and I would love for us to possibly honor you. So I really want to work on that and getting him honored, because I really enjoy everything about him as an artist and his work, and it'd be great to have him back here.
And his whole career started here.
There you go. Yeah. And see, I didn't know that information. I got to do a deep dive before I present it.
Well, it started right on the promenade of Clark, Atlanta.
Oh, I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, perfect.
Went to Clark, Atlanta, and DJ Drama and the rest of them helped him get his T-shirts.
Wow.
So when you said come back to Atlanta, I was like, that's perfect.
You know what? And DJ Drama used to be one of my clients. So all of this is making sense now. Yeah. I'm going to figure it out because I have to. There's a way that we could probably bring that type of experience back that really showcased trauma, and then also and how they helped him with his T-shirts and thank you for sharing
the whole history.
And we have
the history. Yeah,
we actually have his Listerine bottle.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
He does this activation with Listerine. Well, he did it last year.
Yeah.
Where it's King Saladin, it's Hebrew Brantley, and then it's Morrison. I can't think. Frank Morrison.
Frank Morrison. Yeah.
They all have a Listerine bottle that they design, and they put it out every year and sell it in Target and things like that.
Oh wow, that is awesome.
Yeah, so he's one of them. So that would be real cool.
That would be real cool. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely look into that because I think that it'd be amazing to have him back in Atlanta, and he wants to come back.
Yeah, there you go.
See, Hebrew, I'm already starting.
Come on, Hebrew. And when you come to Atlanta, come sit down at the Cool Cats.
Right, absolutely. Maybe I could get him to come over here. Yeah. You know.
Yeah, we can do some kind of activation. We would love that. Wow, that's cool. So, Art Basel is one of the inspirations to where you want to take
Atlanta Fashion Week. Yeah, it's just listen, I understand that with artists sometimes they feel like it's just too commercial, but the experience itself was phenomenal. You know, from the experience with Cartier, the LVMH studio, to again McDonald's experience, going to the actual gallery itself. And checking that out and seeing, I think it was called I forgot the name of the experience with people and I know you guys probably saw it online when the humanoids were transformed, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg.
It was everywhere.
With the hat, right, yeah, that was like the highlight. I wanted to make sure that I experienced that space and saw that up front and personal. But just bringing that here, which I think Atlanta's ready for it.
I
You know,
agree.
our mayor, Mayor Andre Dickens, is very adamant about fashion and art, and with me sitting on the board with his Arts Advisory Council.
You sit on a lot of boards.
I know.
I'm gonna ask you to a lot.
She does.
Cause she said one board, and I was like,
And
And
yeah,
then she just said another board. I'm like,
well, I won't call it a board; it's committee. But it's with the city of Atlanta. Same thing, though.
Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Same difference.
And then also our new
6'7".
executive director for Office of Cultural Affairs, which is Adrian
Adrian.
Jefferson.
She's supposed to be coming to sit down. soon.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Awesome. I can't wait to tell her I talked to you
There you
guys
go.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let her know.
Adrian is amazing. She is really getting the ground running.
Oh, yeah, she's
about
been out
what
everywhere.
everywhere, and she really is the plan that she has in place for artists, whether it's fashion, visual artists, music, etc. She is going to really elevate the city of Atlanta there where we need to go, and so just wait
Look
when she
forward
come
to
and
it.
talk to us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
She's supposed
Got
to,
it
she's
at
supposed to,
Miami.
I was gonna say she's supposed to come last month, but we gonna get her this month.
Yeah.
We gonna get
it's
her.
been a busy. It's been
Yeah,
a
it's been a
busy.
It's been busy
Yeah.
for her,
Especially
yeah.
with the
She's been
shutdown
busy.
and
Yeah.
everything. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get them right.
Yeah.
But that's cool.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see the maturation of where Atlanta Fashion Week will.
And we touched it a little bit this year. You know, Atlantic Station for us is a perfect location because
That
it's
is perfect,
centralized. And then some of the brands, retail stores participated, right?
Okay.
So you had, again, B&W did their own experience. Adidas.
Oh, yeah,
And I
they did
cannot
one too.
express how thankful
Yeah.
I am for their support. But they also
felt hard-
support us.
hard.
Yeah. She was like, yes, thank
She
you
said-
guys.
No,
so much.
it's across the board with BMW and Adidas.
Yeah.
Like, so let me be clear on that because those are two very strong brands.
For sure.
Ironically, they're two German brands
Yeah.
that support activation and brand engagement here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Uh-huh.
You know, I cannot express how thankful
Yes.
I am for those two brands and their support. But also having Clinique come down from New York, and then
Nice.
also having IKEA,
Wow.
you know, on property,
Which is right there.
right, which is right there supporting us. You know, and they shout out to Justin. They provided all the seating for the shows this year, so it was a really true great way to integrate different brands. But then you able to walk around the property. When the shows were over, the models and the designer walked into the green space, taking pictures.
Right in the
Everybody's
middle.
looking, and it was a really dope experience. And I hope and pray that we can go back there next year because it's the perfect location.
I'm
It
pretty
is.
sure you'll be able
Yeah.
to. And with it being your 20-year anniversary,
Yeah.
who's not gonna want to hop on and be like, yes?
I know exactly,
And
right?
what other brands what will be like very unique brand partnerships like moving forward?
Somebody you
Somebody
always
like-
wanted to partner with.
I would love to bring back a tech brand.
Okay.
We have partnered with Microsoft before in the past. So bringing in a tech brand, bringing in a financial institution, like Clover, I think would make sense for the brand. Because again, we do we do produce, what is it? I got brain fart. E-commerce. So I mean, with commerce.
Yeah.
So the designers are selling
Yeah.
on site, right? So having Clover engage, and maybe even a bank,
Okay.
a different type of bank, you know, having them engage. You know, we already have our automotive sponsor. Of course, we want Adidas to come back. They were very, very happy with the experience that they had this year because they built out their own space in collaboration with Atlanta Fashion Week, and you were able to get the history of fashion, art, and music
There you go.
at that experience.
Wow.
It was really cool to watch and see, and everybody thoroughly enjoyed that. And they had different artists, visual artists that were there too as well, engaging with everyone as well. Photo moments, you know, the whole thing. So with more sportswear brands being involved, just beauty brands involved. We did have Dior for a bit. For one of the shows, so that was really cool. I just wanted, you know, any and every brand that, if you think about Art Basel, everyone was down there.
Everybody's
Every
down
luxury
there. It's
brand,
space for everybody.
It's space
Yeah.
for everyone.
Yeah. And Atlanta encompasses that, so and I can see the vision that you have.
And the cool thing about it, this year, well, going into 2026, Atlanta Art Fair is October 1st through the 4th. We are October 1st through the 4th.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same week.
Say that again.
Atlanta Art Fair
Oh, Atlanta.
is
Art
October 1st through the 4th.
Okay.
We are October 1st through the 4th.
So it's gonna be a lot.
It's gonna be a lot happening.
It was a lot happening this year.
It
Yeah.
was,
For sure. But the y'all were the week before.
No, they were the week before us.
Oh, they
Yeah.
were. Okay.
Yeah, we're always the first week in October.
Uh-huh.
It's exciting to see everybody kind of program around the same
Yeah.
time, which that's what I wanted. So
Uh-huh.
I welcome it because it just makes the city bigger.
Yep.
It brings in more opportunity for sponsorship, and us going into 2026. Obviously, we got the World Cup coming, so that's going to bring more exposure to the city and what we can offer. So I'm looking forward to seeing what I would like to call our creative week or weeks. Would definitely build into with both events happening around the same time. I think 2023 we all did happen was it 2024? 2024 we were around the same time. This year we were not.
Did you pick October, the first week of October, because that's your birthday month?
No. Ironically, the goal.
I'm calling Kat, man. She like, I'm gonna celebrate my birthday big, starting off the month.
So, which I do.
Yeah.
But so October. Okay. So if you think about fashion in September is Fashion Month, right? The first week, second week, third week, fourth week is you have New York, and then I think you go to London. From London, Milan, Paris.
Yeah.
Well, I want us to be the 5th fashion capital of the world.
There you
So
go.
therefore, the
Okay.
first week in October leads
Gotcha.
into what? The 5th week of fashion.
I give her a pass, but I was like, October.
I just figured it was going
October.
to be after because I knew that all those happened. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, so it just falls right in line.
No,
Yeah.
there's a strategy behind
Yeah,
it.
that
Yeah.
falls in line.
And this is
Okay.
a big year.
I love
Yeah,
that.
2026 is definitely going to be a big year. Yeah.
Milestones, birthdays.
And all the oh my God. And I'll be turning 50 this October.
I heard
so
you
it's
say
right,
that. No,
right,
that's what I said. I said
Oh my
milestone.
God.
I said milestone.
Wow.
This is a milestone year
26
for
is
Miss
big.
Watts.
Okay. All right. Dreamers
Yes.
create
Come on. This is
There you
what
go,
we
there you
do.
go. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
milestones.
I
Looking
love
forward
it.
to it. I can't wait to see what you
I'm
got.
yeah, this is going to be good.
That
Got to
be-
get to work though.
She gonna have a
You
ball
know?
gown on all week.
Love that.
Yeah, so yeah.
We love it. Well, wow. This was exactly
It was great. This is good.
an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We're doing an hour.
We usually ask the guests to leave the people with something you live by, a quote, a rap lyric, something that
She don't got no rap lyrics. man.
she
No, I don't have
might.
rap.
She
I don't
might
have a
look
rap
in, She
lyric.
might have something she want to tell the people.
I do. Oh my God, I don't have a rap lyric. So what do I tell? Oh my God, I'm not prepared, but let me think. I guess
A
one of the
mantra.
things, if you do strive, can I leave with a learning?
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So one of the things that I tend to share when I am on like a panel is that as an entrepreneur, it is so important for you to always consistently look for work. One of the
Okay.
learnings that I had to overcome is that I get a job or a contract, I work it, and then next thing you know, I don't have another contract.
You don't have a pivot moment.
Yeah, I don't have it. No, it's not even really pivot. It's just I don't have a contract to go into. So now I'm like scrambling,
Now you gotta wait. Let me
trying
find
to
something.
find
Yeah.
another opportunity. But if you stay on top of it, consistently pitching your business, and then also working your project is a lot of work. But
what it is.
entrepreneurship is hard.
It is.
Always consistently looking for a job, looking
Yeah.
for an opportunity, submitting for grants, whatever it is that's going to help you continuously have money flowing in. You need to do it.
Yeah.
And so that was my learning. So if
Gotcha.
I had to share anything, consistently look for work and promote yourself so that you become invaluable and people will seek you out versus you having to always go look for work.
Got you.
Yeah. But do good work as well.
That's a clutch gem.
Yeah.
Y'all better be working out here. Look for work.
Yeah. Oh no, seriously.
we
as
are.
exactly. Unless you're selling
have to.
product, but
We are.
product you're going to be selling, right?
Right.
Yeah. But if you're providing like a service-based business like myself, which is publicity and marketing, you know, you have to always consistently look for contracts. Yeah.
Look
Don't
for new
stop just
people.
because you got a contract.
Right.
You can always hire people to do the work.
Very true.
Yeah.
That's a gem. I think you should add that one to it.
Yeah.
Always look for contracts, and you can always hire people to do the work.
Yeah. No, seriously.
Seriously.
That's it. Well, I'm Willi Millions,
I'm True Davis.
And I'm Angela Watts.
and this is Dreamers Create Cool. Y'all like and subscribe, comment. This is a good one.
It was very good. Very
Cool
good.
one.
Thank you so much for coming.
You're welcome. Absolutely. Mwah.
On God. Oh God.